Today our topic is about the atmosphere. So let's discuss about it. So let's know the definition of the atmosphere. The blanket of air that surrounds the earth is known as the atmosphere. The atmosphere extends more than 1,000 kilometers above the earth's surface. It is held in a place by the earth's force of gravity. So, let's know about the composition of the atmosphere. Air, which makes up the atmosphere, is a mixture of several gases. Nitrogen makes up about 78% and oxygen about 21% of the total volume of the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide makes up about 0.03% and the remaining 0.97% includes other constituents such as argon, ozone and water vapor. Some dust particles are also present in the atmosphere. Although the gases present in the atmosphere are used up in certain process, they are also released back in the atmosphere remains fairly constant. Let's know some facts about the nitrogen. Atmospheric nitrogen is converted to nitrogen compounds by lightning and by certain types of organisms such as nitrogen-fixing bacteria present in the soil or in the roots of some plants. Plants absorb nitrogen compounds and convert them to proteins. Animals take in proteins by eating plants or other animals. Nitrogen returns to the atmosphere when denitrifying bacteria act on animal waste and the dead bodies of plants and animals. So let's know some facts about oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen is used in processes like the respiration of organisms, the burning of fuels, and the decay of organic matter. It is replaced by the oxygen released by the green plants during photosynthesis. Similarly, the carbon dioxide used up during photosynthesis is replaced by the carbon dioxide released by the respiration of organisms, the burning of fuels and the decay of organic matter. Thus nature has ways of maintaining the balance of gases in the atmosphere. However, human activities are disturbing this balance by polluting the air. So let's discuss about the layers of the atmosphere. On the basis of composition, temperature and other properties, the atmosphere may be divided into 5 layers. Starting from the bottom, the layers are called Troposphere, Stratosphere, Mesosphere, Thermosphere and Exosphere. However, the boundaries between these layers are neither fixed nor well defined. The layers overlap and vary in thickness. So let's know some facts about the first layer of the atmosphere, the troposphere. The lowest and densest layer of the atmosphere is known as the troposphere. About 3/4 of the mass of the atmosphere contained within the layer. The extent of this layer is about 18 km above the equator, but only about 8 km above the poles. The troposphere acts like a blanket. It prevents days from becoming very hot and nights from becoming very cold. Within the troposphere, the temperature decreases as we move up. Most of the water vapor, clouds and dust particles of the atmosphere are found in this layer. The troposphere gets its name from the Greek word tropos, which means turning. This is because all the weather changes that we experience take place in the troposphere. The upper limit of the troposphere is marked by the tropopause, where the general decrease in temperature with altitude stops. So let's know some facts about the second layer of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. The stratosphere lies above the troposphere and extends to about 50 km above the Earth's surface. A part of the stratosphere is known as the Ionosphere, as it has the maximum concentration of ozone in the atmosphere. Ozone protects us by absorbing the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. The Ionosphere becomes quite warm by absorbing these rays. Let's know some facts about the third layer of the atmosphere, the Mesosphere. The Mesosphere lies above the Stratosphere. It extends to about 80 km above the Earth's surface. In this layer, the temperature decreases with altitude and falls as low as minus 85 degrees Celsius. Meteoroids entering the atmosphere usually burn up in the Mesosphere. Let's know some facts about the fourth layer of the atmosphere, the thermosphere. Above the mesosphere lies the thermosphere, which extends to a height of about 450 km above the Earth's surface. The temperature rises rapidly with altitude in this layer. Let's know some facts about the last layer of the atmosphere, the exosphere. The outermost layer of the atmosphere is called the exosphere. The upper reaches of this layer merge with outer space. The temperature in the exosphere is very high. There is a layer in the atmosphere in which the molecules of the atmospheric gases are broken into charged particles called ions. This layer is called the ionosphere. It reflects or sends back radio waves towards the Earth and thus helps in radio transmission. The ionosphere starts at about 50 km and extends to about 1000 km above the Earth's surface.